Given here is a triangle with a semicircle inscribed in it. We have to find the area of this red semicircle such that diameter of the semicircle lies on one of the sides of the triangle. So this is the diameter of the semicircle, and arches of the semicircle touches two other sides, so they touch the sides of the triangle. We have to find the area of the semicircle. Now since all of the sides are equal, that means it is an equilateral triangle, and as for the property of equilateral triangle, all the angles are also equal. So these three angles are equal. Sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So each of the angles will be 180 degree divided by 3 equals to 60 degree. So each of these angles are 60 degree. Now there is a property of the circle. The tangents drawn to the circle are always perpendicular to the radius of the circle at the point of tangency. So if this is a circle, if we draw a tangent, then the line joining from the radius of the circle to the point of tangency will always be perpendicular. So if this is the center of the semicircle, this will be the radius. So line from the center to the arches all are the radius. So if we join the point of tangency from the center of the circle, this will be perpendicular and this will be the radius. Now if this is 90 degree angle, it is 60, and then this angle will be 30 degree. Now we have a triangle. Let's say the center is P, this is Q, and this is R. We have a triangle where angle P here is 30 degree, R is 60 degree, and Q is 90 degree. So this is a triangle with a special case with ratio 30, 60 and 90 degree. In such triangles, the side opposite to the smallest angle, so here smallest angle is 30, opposite to it is this RQ. If this is 1, then side opposite to the biggest angle, which is 90 degree, this side, it will be 2, and then the base will be square root of 3. So this is the ratio of the sides. Now given here in this triangle, PR, this distance, it will be 3, half of 6 meters. So PR is 3, then RQ will be 3 upon 2, and then PQ, it will be square root of 3 times 3 upon 2, or we can use the Pythagoras theorem and get this answer, because QP square equals to PR square minus RQ square, or QP square equals to PR is 3 square minus RQ is 3 upon 2 whole square, or QP square equals to 9 minus 9 upon 4, or QP square equals to 36 minus 9 upon 4, or QP equals to 27 upon 4 under square root, or QP equals to 3 times square root of 3 upon 2. So QP, that means the radius is 3 times square root of 3 upon 2. Area equals to pi r square, area of a circle, and area of a semicircle will be half of this, because semicircle means half of the circle. So this will be pi times 3 times square root of 3 upon 2 whole square, and then upon 2, or pi times 9 times 3 upon 2 times 4 equals to pi times 27 upon 8, or when we calculate in the calculator, it is approximately 10.6 meter square. This is the area of the semicircle. So this is one method of calculating it. Another method is Again, we drop the perpendicular here and look at this triangle PQR and use the sine, cosine, tan angles. So we have the triangle PQR where PQ is the R radius, and we can use sine, cosine or tan to find this radius R. How to decide what to use? Then you can follow this formula: P by H, B by H and P by B. P by H is for sine, B by H is for cosine and P by B is for tan, where P is for perpendicular and H is for hypotenuse, B is for base, H is for hypotenuse and P is again for perpendicular. Angle here is 60 degree. Opposite to it is R that we need to find, and R is PQ, the perpendicular, so we are not going to use this cosine. Now between sine and tan, angle opposite to 90 degree is the hypotenuse, so we are not going to use tan. Therefore we can write sine 60 degree equals to perpendicular, that is R, upon 3, or multiply both the sides by 3. Therefore R equals to 3 times sine 60 degree. We can find the value of sine 60 degree, and it is square root of 3 upon 2. So R again is 3 times square root of 3 upon 2. Therefore area of a semicircle, pi R square upon 2 equals to pi upon 2 times 3 times square root of 3 upon 2 whole square equals to 27 upon 8 pi. That is approximately equal to 10.6 meters square. Hope you liked it. Which method did you use? Let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching.